first few seconds of my video, that is a link that leads to the website, asmrxbabe.com. I'm actually curious to know if any of you have ever noticed that little preview in the top corner and clicked into it and or signed up based on seeing that. So let me know. From a little marketing survey standpoint, recent content I posted on my website. I posted my vlog from Turks and Caicos. It is 45 minutes long. That is for all access members only. And when you do sign up for that tier, you get access to a new vlog that is at least like 30 minutes every month, as well as access to the past vlogs. They're all professionally edited. They are non-ASMR, and they are the best way to get insight into what I'm doing and just my life outside of doing ASMR content. I have, like 150 plus people in that tier that have joined and stuck around. So if that shows you anything, and there are close to 600 members in the other tiers combined. So, other content that I've done as well. I just did an ASMR about my thoughts on parasocial relationships. Okay, that's the most recent video. So you get million videos to choose from. So today I'm just going to be, and I'm picking dust off the mic cover. I'm going to be doing a whispered ramble mixed with soft spoken. I'm gonna switch to soft spoken like halfway through the video, okay? And I'm gonna try to speak a little lower and slower and calmer in this video. I don't always do that. I can't promise I always will. Sometimes I'm too energetic and it just doesn't feel natural. But today I am a little mentally burnt out and just a little anxious. My mother-in-law is having a surgery today, and so I'm just, hoping that everything goes well with that, and just kind of not really able to focus until that is done, and we hear, that she's out in recovery. So today, that being said, this family rents out a whole motel where it's just the family and no other additional guests, and everybody gets a room. The motels are not the nicest, right? Because what motel is, although exciting than like, I feel like somebody hitting 1 million, for example, because at that point you're already so fucking just like, whoa, that anything like 200, 300, 500,000, like those are huge numbers. I mean, 1 million is obviously fucking amazing and huge, but I've just been such a little fish forever that it's just so exciting. And I feel like a lot of times we have these goals that we try to hit, whether it's salary, weight loss, whatever sort of quantitative goals. We hit them, we think we're going to be satisfied, and then 5 minutes later we want more money, we want to lose more weight, we want to do more, whatever. And obviously it's only been like 5 minutes since I did hit on 100k, but my followers have been moving so slowly on TikTok ever since, and I'm definitely just getting like unfollowed by some people, which it happens. But I really don't care. I'm set. Like, I could die happy now just to have hit this. I don't have like 200k in my sights or anything. Like, I'm just chilling. So, okay, pause. I'm gonna switch over to soft spoken. It's kind of awkward or feels uncomfortable to do that, especially after whispering for like 15 minutes. But we're gonna keep up with the softer, the quieter, the slower tone. And hopefully you guys enjoy this half as well. Okay? If you cut to this half because you mostly enjoy soft spoken, I'd encourage you to go back and watch the whispered piece to see if the combination of the two could be almost like an unintentional ASMR for you or a new trigger. And if you're thinking of clicking away right now during the soft spoken because you normally like whispers, I have been told that people usually don't like soft spoken, or they can't get ASMR tingles or chills from it, but they liked when I did it. So anyway, so this 100k party that I'm having is basically just a dinner and night out with my girlfriends. And I have been like debating what to wear and what to do. We did decide on a restaurant, so we're going to a really nice, vibey, like sushi type restaurant. Let me see, how would they describe this restaurant? I'm gonna look it up for you because there's sushi, but there's other things. It is described as Asian small plates, okay? So yeah, we have a dinner reservation. It's my sister, the twins, Janelle, Mara, and Brina. And I'm very excited. I actually found a dress from Revolve, not from Abercrombie. If you know me, you know that I like almost exclusively shop at Abercrombie sometimes. But when it comes to dresses, Abercrombie is like not really my style. They're a little like conservative for me for the most part. I like things a little more flashy. So is a hot pink, hot pink, hot yoga, hot yoga, hot yoga. What's that from? It is a hot pink. It's like a turtleneck neck, and then it kind of comes down like this. It has a fully open back, and it has a like silk material, and it's short. And I thought that it would be so fun and pretty. I am such a pink girly at my core, okay? I feel like people associate like pink with little girls and that being their favorite color and everything, but I've just locked in and embraced that hot pink is my favorite color. I think it's a flattering color on me. I think it makes my eyes look more green. But I normally wear a small, and this small dress, while it was on sale, not enough sale for this, but it had like a little note that it had like tears or like imperfections on it, and that it was final sale. And I was like, ugh, like, do I really want to mess around and like get something that is final sale? It was like $150 too. Like, that would hurt my soul. If it was like 30, 40, even like $50, maybe not as bad, but $150 is a lot to spend, and you don't have a visual into the imperfection. They don't show you. Basically means they had like a bad batch, and they decided it's not good enough to sell, but it's also like as is, but it's not crappy enough to like throw away completely. So I think they should be selling it for at least 50% off and not 20. If there's any sort of imperfection, you should not be paying over $100 for something like that. But anyway, so I actually ended up buying it in a extra small, which I can occasionally wear an extra small depending on the fit of the specific garment. And I did read the reviews, and people said that it is a little longer than it appears in pictures, which isn't that big of a deal because you can always get it hemmed. But the model, of course, in the photo is like 5'10", so she's gonna make it look shorter. And over half of the people that bought it and reviewed it did specify that it runs large. 37% said true to size, and like 9% said it runs small. I love how I have these things memorized because I get really like hyper fixated on things that I know I like and I know I want. So I am hoping that it does indeed run a little large, and that the running large does not just refer to the length. I've heard the twins shop at Revolve all the time and say that their return process is very quick and easy. So I'm going to buy it. Well, I did buy it. See if it fits. Cross my fingers. And if not, I will go in another direction. And of course, I will do an outfit video on my TikTok that I will then upload here as a short. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but I've been posting shorts much more often. They're basically just recycled TikToks. So if you see me doing short form content, the original original version of that is always going to be on TikTok. And then I take it and I put it here on YouTube as a short. And I've been trying to do Instagram Reels as well on my ASMR Instagram. I know a lot of you follow me on my non-ASMR, my main Instagram. I don't post enough on the ASMR one because it's not so motivating to post because I don't have like a large following there, and so it just feels weird. But I need to post more, and I really need to just hire somebody, give them the password, and allow them to just take all my TikToks and post them on Instagram Reels in like a strategic way. But so yeah, I am hoping that this dress fits me. If not, I might pivot to jeans and a cute top, the quintessential outfit for going out. What are you wearing? Jeans and a cute top. I do have this white top that I've only worn once now, and I only wore it in New York City. It's from Aritzia. And it's funny enough, that top is actually an XX small. And I only remember that because I remember the girl at Aritzia helped me. I wanted something cute for New York when I was going to Manhattan. I felt like I didn't have anything like with the times. So I went to Aritzia, and this cute girl, she was like 22. She was so sweet. She helped me. She helped me get my first pair of like baggy jeans that weren't like total skinny jeans or straight leg jeans. And I remember at the time trying them on and thinking like, these are so baggy, like do these look good? And now it's funny because now I mostly wear these jeans that like are so much baggier than that, which are definitely a trend. And I'm sure I'll look back on like the extra baggy and be like, wow. Whenever I switch back to like, you know, trends always go in and out. The pendulum swings. But yeah, she helped me get these jeans, and then I wanted a top to go with them. And I found this top. It's like, I don't know if it's called like a cowl neck. Like it's like kind of like, it's like a halter, but there's extra material on the front, and it's white, and it's super cute. And I tried it on or something similar on in a different color, and I like wasn't sure about it. And I told her I really liked this white shirt, but like they didn't have it in my size. And she was like, she's like, honestly, try